Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to yet another brand new segment on the Flight Club channel, FCF Reacts. Me and Chris are going to react to what is possibly the craziest game of week one. Now, look, everybody, don't avert your eyes. No, you're not seeing things. Yes, TBK is wearing a Bills hat. No, I didn't lose a bet. No, I'm not a traitor. I'm not a bandwagoner. I am a Bills and Ravens fan. I have said this on a couple different places. I believe I've said it here, but let me reiterate. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. My dad grew up in New York, lived in Utica, was a Bills fan, moved to Baltimore. I was born in 92. Ravens weren't established till 96. Ergo, I was a Bills fan until 96. I was born and bred in Baltimore. Hence, I am a Bills and Ravens fan. The reason why I'm wearing the Bills hat today is because I said that whoever won this game, I would rep, show my support. Congrats to Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Now, that being said, the Ravens and the Bills both did something impossible yesterday, or so we thought. The Bills, with an insurmountable comeback, get the win, 41-40. The Ravens managed to blow a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter with under 5 minutes left to play. Chris, let's get into these highlights, man.
Yeah.
Let's roll it. Let's roll it.
This is their last season, right? At that stadium. We got that new one. They were talking about how nice the new stadium is. You know, they were talking about it a little bit last night. So looking forward to what we see.
I would hope it's nice. It's $2 billion with a B dollars. And it's right across the parking lot.
Yeah.
You got $2 billion to build a brand new stadium, like right over there.
Yep. Yeah, they drove down the first drive, right down. They score it. Kincaid, I think, was the opening.
Full flip pass, running right down. Goodness.
It started off pretty good for Buffalo. It started off and it ended well for them.
There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Let's go back. Now watch. He's going to drop back. He reads the defense for what? All of 2-3 seconds and zips this pass to Dalton Kincaid. I believe it's in between Malachi Starks and I can't tell if that's Humphreys or not, but let's run 2nd and 11. Let's run this back.
On second down, Allen looking, end zone, touchdown.
There's Starks. Yep. Oh, Starks and Hamilton.
Hamilton, yeah.
Right in between the two of them. And like I said, he barely surveys the defense, Chris, drops back and zips it.
And it was almost as if Josh Allen
tight end Isaiah Likely is supposed to camp with a foot injury.
There goes Henry.
Back, but they've got that back. Derrick Henry.
Man.
3rd and 3 for rush out of the backfield. Justice Hill, big hit at the side.
Now, see, that was the guy whose name wasn't called very much. Like, we were talking about it before. The thing with Baltimore is that they need to remember their identity. They have a strong running team. Like, look, I understand you just acquired D-Hop. Rashad Bateman has been coming into his own. Zay Flowers is your very first all-pro wide receiver in franchise history. But you've got Derrick Henry behind you. You've got this mountain beast of a man. You have a guy like that who rushes for 250 yards, Chris. 250 yards and 2 touchdowns, and you still lose.
That's insane. That's almost impossible to do.
That's why I said that.
Right?
The Ravens did something impossible and the Bills did something impossible. That's why I felt like this game was worth watching. Let's get back into it.
It all depends on the mark as he's close to the first down. Hill.
There we go. Here goes Lamar doing what Lamar does.
First down, Lamar Jackson. Like
there you go.
Said, he's the one who can hurt you the most. 41. Jackson will drop back. Everything covered. So he comes back to what's wide open.
Wide open.
Henry.
Oof. I'd hate to. I'm telling you, that's got to be one of the worst things a football player sees. Is Derrick Henry running right at you, right? Like he doesn't try to deke you out or anything.
Oh, he's just gonna run straight at you.
Yeah, he just. I'd hate to be that guy.
Has a big leg.
And to me, this was big. Seeing the rookie kick, he made some good kicks last night. I mean, that was big. That was his first game, on the road in Buffalo. That's some pretty big kicks, man.
Hey, look, with the exception of one missed extra point, and to see, and like I said, man, I know my fan base, I know my team. To see people ripping, oh, he sucks, he's not Tucker, get him off the team, get him off the field, get him out of Baltimore. One game, one extra point that he missed, and you're ready to chop his legs off and send him down the river. Are you kidding me, dude?
Right. You're like, can you wait? Can you give this kid a shot?
I mean, and look, if we had won, everybody, oh yeah, even the rookie had a good game. Blah, blah, blah. Nope, we losing it. Oh, it's Loop, it's him. Bro, stop it.
Right.
All right, here we go. Josh Allen back on the field.
Down 7-3.
James Cook was having a pretty good game too, man. I can't even take it away from him.
He did at the combine, his size, strength, speed, something else.
Here we go again. Not there. Not there, he wasn't.
That was a big stop on third down too.
Second drive for the Ravens, beginning at their own 15. Derrick Henry running to the right into daylight, a gain of 11 at first down.
Yeah, this is where they started to pull away.
Yeah, and one of the things that we had said on our 4 downs video, by the way, guys, if you haven't checked that out, make sure to go check that out. One of the things that we had said is the concerns there for Derrick Henry and the running backs, were they going to have a good game with Pat Ricard out? Their lead blocker. The answer was yes. He had a phenomenal game. When you start layering all this stuff in, when you start breaking it down and factoring in the injuries, the things, all the things, it's frustrating. It is frustrating.
Yep. Time of possession, the Ravens only held the ball for 25 minutes last night. And they scored, 40 points?
Yeah. Yeah. Nice completion there to Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers had a good night too.
There goes Lamar.
That play is going to be there all season long against everybody.
Yes. Now watch this, Chris. Have you seen, you've seen players do it, but there's something special about Lamar. Pay attention to when he starts running down the sideline. Watch his legs. He just kicks that leg and accelerates into another gear.
Yeah.
He's already fast.
Yeah. And you know what? No other quarterback could do that in the league right now.
I don't. Yeah. No, I can't.
He has that speed. You got scramblers. You got guys that could run. Quarterbacks could run some, but they don't have what Jackson has, that little extra boost when he needs it.
Right.
Hurts doesn't have it. Herbert, whoever.
At the 30-yard line, pick up 17 for Lamar. In the evolution over his now 8 seasons as the Ravens quarterback.
Henry right up.
There you go. Look at this.
There it is.
Henry to the end zone, touchdown.
For a guy that big, and he could run this fast, and he's not, he's not the young kid anymore. This guy's 30 years old now. This is usually the age where running backs start to lose a step, but he hasn't lost nothing. Right?
There it is. Yeah, no, absolutely. And this, you talk about him running at you. It's not just him running at you. That is what I don't want.
Right. It's just unreal. He is just unbelievable, man. He's 169 yards. He's up to 11,592 in his career now.
Wow.
See, now this is where I think Buffalo knows in the back of their mind, like, okay, we are not stopping the Ravens.
Right.
So we got to go touchdown for touchdown with them now. You know what I mean? If they score, we score.
Yeah, that was the tone of the game. They how they were able to just hang in and just come back. I feel like Bateman didn't have his number called too many times last night either.
No, I don't think so. He'd have.
There goes Henry again. Right. Oh my gosh. How? He's so damn big.
Bateman had 2 catches for 10 yards. He had 4 targets.
Wow.
Think about that, right? If you thought about him, Andrews, 1 catch for 5 yards on 1 target.
Yes.
You mentioned Justice Hill, 1 catch, 3 yards.
Yeah.
You know, it was really just Zay Flowers.
Yeah, the 2 guys doing the Lions' share of the work on offense for the Ravens was Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers. And of course, Lamar Jackson. And that's strange. That is strange, Chris. Like, look, with Likely being out and Mark Andrews being Lamar's favorite target for 2 to 3 seasons before he really started getting some playmakers at the wide receiver position, to give this man 1 target in this whole game.
That's crazy. But they still ended up scoring 40 points.
Oh, we still scored 40 points. Yeah.
Right. It's crazy to think that, but yeah.
Look at this. Look at that little hole he has to go through, and he still manages to just burst free.
You know what? Because a smaller back, if he's in through the hole, you could grab him, you know, and you can't grab this guy. You just it ain't working. You know what I mean?
There goes Lamar being
and
Lamar.
Then there's Lamar doing that. That's why this offense is so hard to stop, because if you key on one, the other guy's going to beat you. You key on that guy, this guy's going to, you know, there's so many weapons on this offense, and you didn't even see all of them really, right? Like you've seen 2 guys, 3 guys. That's it.
3 guys, Zay, Lamar, Derrick.
Yeah, you didn't see anything from the tight end, right? You didn't have Likely was out. Andrews, like I said, 3 targets or whatever it was. So now, and I'm telling you, that's what's going on in Buffalo's head right now. Like, we got to keep scoring, because otherwise this game's going to get away from us. Josh
Allen too.
Yeah, he's.
My goodness, that was a dot. That was a freaking.
And to me, the Bills are the total opposite. Like, I don't think they have the great weapons that you guys got. Like, Kincaid's a pretty good tight end. Yeah,
Kincaid's a good tight end.
Keon Coleman, he seems like he's starting to become a really good receiver, but he's only in his 2nd year. Cook is a solid running back, but he's not Derrick Henry, right? Like, you could stop Cook.
Right.
Like, he's not he's good, but he's not unstoppable.
I want to play this back here. Look. Went a little too far. Okay. So on this run here, I want to see if we can see just how many defenders got their hands on him, and he was still about a yard or 2 short away from picking up this first down. Because this was a big problem, I feel, last night for the Ravens defense. Missed tackles and just not committing all the way to the play. Let's see. There's 1, 2.
Yeah, they should have had him.
We're going to slow it down a little bit. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, you got to wrap him up there. Yeah, you can't. I mean, yeah. You got to wrap him up.
You get your hands on you get a fistful of jersey. You got to bring the guy down. That was a great fake. I'm not going to lie.
Mm-hmm.
Big stiff arm from Shakir. Doesn't pick it up.
41-year-old veteran.
This guy. 41 years old. Still kicking, still hitting. Had the game winner.
Yep. And he could do it in the cold weather too, because he was with Denver for a long time.
That's right.
So he could handle the cold weather.
Where are they getting these guys from?
86 of his 101 yards after contact already.
There goes Derek. Oh man. Just that burst of acceleration that he has is insane for and for being such a big dude too.
Yeah, you just don't see it, I mean, one of the guys I think about when I see him is a guy, Earl Campbell.
Yeah.
From years ago with the Oilers. People should look at that guy's highlights. See, they're lucky they fumbled, because who knows? That could have been a touchdown drive.
Could have been.
Instead they settled for a field goal, but
there goes Josh. Like I said, I think a lot of people forget that Josh is a mobile quarterback when he wants to be.
Oh no, teams do not forget about that, because this guy is he's like Superman. This was a big play because I got 3 out of this.
Now, this right here caused a lot of controversy last night. Let's play this back and you tell me, Chris, what did the clock say 0-0-0 or not?
Yeah, it's close. I remember they showed it a couple of times. So like he's down and then it goes to 0. So I think it was 1 second left. Yeah, it was close. It was close though. I mean, I get it.
All right, coming back from halftime.
2nd and 7. We're bringing an extra rusher here, and Lamar trying to escape. Oliver hit him.
Now, something I did notice is obviously the Bills were able to get way more pressure on Lamar than we did on Josh.
They go quick. Bills bring late pressure. Jackson throws to save.
Wide open. And look, him too. He hits that second gear and he just burns, man.
Oh yeah.
Justice Hill in with Henry. The fake to Hill. The throw to
back to Zay.
Terrific block and will score.
What?
Block throw by Ronnie Stanley to free Zay Flowers.
They were making it look easy.
We were. That's the crazy part. That is the crazy part.
Now you're up 14. This is where the Ravens defense has to come in and shut it down.
Absolutely.
Right? Like after you take a lead like that, get your 3 and out and have Bill start saying, "Oh man, we're done." Right? Because then the Ravens get the ball, they'll drive right down. But you got to give the Bills credit, man. They just kept fighting the whole game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Quit was not a part of the vocabulary. Look at this bomb. And that was the first showing for Jair Alexander, man. Like a lot of people have been riding him from this game. It's like, once again, like they were doing with Tyler Loop, it's his first game, guys. Like, man, Cook just pounds it right up the middle. This little shovel pad. That's that Patrick Mahomes type shit, man.
That's what these guys do. They just get it done.
That was holding right there on Matabike. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the
watch. Right there. He's grabbing him all around the neck. Bad calls, man.
Yeah.
Or no calls.
They check on Hamilton. Lamar Jackson first down. Zay Flowers having a big game.
There goes Zay. Just bursting down the field. Goodness. 32-yard pickup off that. Takes a deep shot downfield. Oh my God, that catch. Oh my God, that catch. Hold
that
on.
was some throw too.
Oh, wasn't it? I gotta see it again. Oh, right.
I mean, that was literally the only spot where he could have thrown it.
Yes.
Only
yes.
spot.
Put his hand up and the ball fell right into it. And this is the guy that everybody was, oh, you want D-Hop? He's washed. He's this. That was the same things you were saying about Derrick Henry. age, I guess it doesn't mean anything in the NFL anymore, Chris.
To certain guys. No, you know what? You know what? As long as you're not signing Hopkins to be your starting wide receiver.
Oh, sure.
You know? Yeah, if you were making him your number one receiver, yeah, he's not that guy anymore. You know,
no, like
now
I said,
more of a 2 or 3 guy out there. Yeah,
yeah. You know? Hopkins was definitely the OBJ experiment. You know, there he goes. Like I said, Cook having
yeah, that was bad too.
If it weren't for Wiggins there making that tackle, yeah. Dalvin Cook had it all day.
Yep.
And if they come from the other way,
big bodies, including the fullback Reggie Gilliam. It's a fake. Allen looks to the back.
There goes Josh.
He's so dangerous.
Yes,
he is. See him play action like that. Oh, that's so. He's like Lamar, but not with the speed. But he's more like Derrick Henry, where he's bigger than the guy that's going to be chasing him.
Right.
And he can break a tackle and stuff. Like Lamar will just deke somebody and that's it. But and just with his pure speed could just outrun somebody.
Right.
Josh Allen though, off that play action. Oh.
Yeah. Dangerous. You like I feel like there's more and more dual threat QBs than ever in the league.
Oh, that's what they want now, right? I mean,
yeah, it makes it more exciting for sure.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, like this play right here, Kyle Hamilton, what are you doing? Like you intercept the ball in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Coleman was covered. Allen now ad-libbing.
Intercepts the ball, runs it out, and flips it back in the end zone.
Yeah, that was not a smart play because if they tackle him,
that's a safety,
right?
It's a safety, yeah.
I don't know why. If you're doing that, what he should have did was just got it and just took a knee.
Absolutely.
That's it. I don't know why he ran it out and then threw it back. That made, or run it out and then slide, you know, but you know, because you don't want to take a chance running it back because you might fumble it, then they return, whatever. But yeah, that was a big mistake, almost a big mistake. I should
almost
say.
A big mistake. Yeah. Like for I mean, that to me, Chris, that's a rookie play. Yeah. That's someone who gets their first interception, gets a little too excited and goes, "Oh my God." Huh. like hot potato almost.
And you know what? I'm sure they spoke to him.
Oh yeah.
That was definitely one of those. Come over here, you know.
hey, you. Come here.
That was definitely a
good catch. like one of those. Hey, good job. Never do it again.
Right. Just get down to the ground. Unless you got a clear path to return it, because if they return it, they get 2 points on that play.
Right.
So, you know, unless you got a clear path, don't even bother, especially when you're up like that. You know, you got a 9-point lead with 12 minutes. Your offense is just unstoppable at this point. Just take that knee.
No stupid mistakes.
Right.
Take it back the other way. Dangerously pitches it back to Van Noy, who will take a knee. Huge first half for Henry. Held in check in the rushing game the second half. That ball.
So now you would think like this is the drive that you were like putting the game away almost. You know what I mean? With 12 minutes, you run some clock off, get it to like 8-9 minutes, score. Like that's probably what they were thinking. See, he almost made a really bad. I mean, going.
But this.
I know.
This is.
He's the only guy that could get away with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like only quarterback in the league that could get away with that. Because look how far back he goes.
If he takes a sack there, it's got to be for 15, 20 yards.
Oh, at least, yeah. So then he runs it. Yeah.
How?
Only Lamar.
Guy gives me heart attack. And there goes Henry.
Yeah. Then it's this guy. Like, I felt like this was it when this happened. I think
yes,
that's what I said.
100%.
This is what
100%.
This game's done. Ain't coming back after this.
I believe this is when you texted me,
right? Probably.
Yeah. And I was like, no,
not yet.
Oh, damn. Oh, and it was so close. It was so close.
And with 11 minutes, like, did you think even if, like, did you think Baltimore was not going to score again after this? I thought they were scoring again once they get the ball back, even if Buffalo scored here.
Honestly, yeah, I thought we would do one more.
Or at the very least, run the clock down a lot, a field goal, but take a lot of clock off once they got the ball back. I thought that was going to be their thought process.
Right. You would think.
And he starts to slide there. Yeah, he's past the line. That body part comes down right. I know they talked about that a little bit, but
they did, yeah.
Yeah, you could tell like this was a great angle. I mean, look at that. He's
yeah. The ball was over before the knee went down. Yeah.
It was holding. That guy's a chump anyway, Dawkins. I'm okay with him getting penalties.
That is the first and only time the Ravens got to Josh Allen all night.
Do you think that's going to be a problem all year, the Ravens? That pass rush?
I think if the Ravens were smart, you go out and you go sign Jadeveon Clowney. Because he's available. He knows your team. He knows this defense. You need help. You've got Mahomes. You've got Burrow coming down the pike. You've got, I can't even believe I was about, you guys are going to laugh at me for this one. I can't even believe I was about to say Flacco. He's not the most mobile guy, but still, you need help. You only got to Josh Allen one time in the fourth quarter. Jadeveon is available. Go get him.
Right.
There's interest there. He has said he wants to come back.
I can't see why they don't bring him back. It makes no sense. Like, just bring him back because just watching last night, I know it's tough because it's Josh Allen and you know what he could do, but
yes.
Who does Baltimore plays Cleveland next week?
Yes. Yep.
We'll see. If they don't get to Joe Flacco,
oh gosh,
I think they're going to get Clowney.
I would hope so.
Or somebody, whoever's available.
If we can't get to Joe at this point in his career,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like there's a problem.
Yeah,
there's definitely a problem.
Yeah.
In this game for the first time in his terrific career. They're paying it back now. Third and 13.
Zips it to Zay.
So plus 19 yards for the Bills, and they started at the 20.
Now, oh my gosh, that catch.
That was crazy, that catch.
How high he jumped to go bring that down.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was not that accurate a guy when he was
like they attach rocket boosters to his ass or something.
Now here, almost like, are they in a prevent defense here? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, look, as time is coming off the clock, you can see it. They are methodically picking us apart. They're picking the Ravens apart. Just going after the defense like it's nothing.
They gave him too much cushion. Think about it. They're back like 10, 15 yards. So they're like, oh yeah, you could get those gains. Like they were giving him all those receptions. They were giving it to him.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You gotta still be aggressive here,
Absolutely. It's like I said, when I put out that little YouTube short, I said, Ravens, your keys to winning this game is being aggressive and not taking your foot off the gas.
Yeah, and that's what they did.
That's what they did. You can see it. You can see, as I said, as time starts to expire, you can see the literal decline of the defense. Like they can't wait to go back home.
Yeah.
This was, oh my God, this.
Yeah, that was just lucky. I mean, that's all you could say. Tipped like that. I mean, what are you going to do? You could see tip.
Ability, maturity.
And he comes up. So now this is really the drive, right? This should have been the. All right, we got this game. We're good.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's what this should have been about. And then, of course, the fumble was. Yeah, that was tough.
That was the heartbreaker. And look, I wanna go on record here, man, and say Derrick Henry is a saint. This man did an interview after the game, and he literally told everyone that he went into the locker room. He during the team huddle, the team breakdown, whatever, and he told everyone, this game is on me. And it's like, no, Derrick Henry, we love you. This game is not on you. You are just very, very humble. Like, oh,
it's definitely, I'm not saying it's on him, but he knows. He knows he can't fumble there, obviously.
Yes.
But that was, when you think about it, that was the game.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Because if he doesn't fumble and they control the ball, this game's over.
Punches it right out of there. And hey, great ball awareness for the Bills. They jumped all over it.
Hey, absolutely. Absolutely.
And there goes Josh being Josh.
Yeah, and this was going to happen, right? That was like.
Yeah, I got to tell you, as soon as they got the ball back, I was like, they're coming back. They are going to come back.
The momentum was on them. Now it was like
100%. The shift, you could see it, you could feel it. Hell, I'm sure you could even taste it.
Yep.
I was like, oh, that's what momentum tastes like.
Yep. And in saying this, okay, they stopped the 2-point conversion. So now it's like the Ravens are going to get the ball, and all you got to do is get one first down. 2 first downs, I should say.
Or is it short?
Now,
right here. This is where
do
they
you go
don't.
for it there? Do you go for it there?
Yes. This is what we were discussing. The whole cramp. This is it. This is the play.
Oh, this is where he cramped up the last time?
Yes. No, this is it. They choose not to go for it. They put the defense back on the field and lost the game.
Sideline brought in by Coleman. 7th catch of the night for Keon Coleman.
Yeah. Once you give this guy the ball back in a game like this, you know what's going to happen.
Handled it like an absolute pro.
He turns into Superman, and it's over. You know what I mean? He does. That's what he does. Boom. Now he's going to hit every,
There it is.
And
there
that
it is right there.
They did say it last night. Like, if he doesn't stop him there, the Ravens have a shot to win.
They do.
Because they're going to get the ball back with their timeouts and a chance to win the game.
Yep.
It would have been 44. It would have been 45-40. And they would have had a shot to win.
Well, there it is. So the questions now. And excuse me, everybody. Give me 1 second here. The questions here become, who gets blamed for this game? It's certainly not Lamar Jackson. Although there are many people, and we call those Ravens fans, who are blaming Lamar. Don't know how, but
well, you can't blame one guy. Football, because there were a couple of things that you could point out, right? The fumble, the cramping issue, whatever. The defense just blowing the game, literally. I think there's more than one person that you could put the blame on, if you want to say it that way. But there were more than one reason why the Ravens lost. I'll say it that way. Like it wasn't just one guy having a bad day, or like there was multiple issues. Now here's the thing: can they fix this for the next game and for the rest of the season? Like, is a cramping thing, is that going to be an issue all season with this guy? Right? Derrick Henry, he's not a fumbler, so he's probably not. That was just a freak thing. He fumbled. The defense, I'd be more concerned for me, on the outside looking in. I'm worried about the defense.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points, man, to give up. I know it's the first week of the season, so let's see what happens. But where was the pass rush? I'd be concerned about that.
I think, to be honest, there is a clear-cut case of who blame can be placed on, and that is the coaching. Zach Orr, the defensive coordinator, has got to bear down on his defense.
Yeah.
You would better be looking at tape all week long. You would better be pointing things out, fixing things, and addressing them now. The other thing is, if you're Coach Harbaugh, you do not let your two-time MVP quarterback sit out from a game-winning play. That is the difference between 1-0 and 0-1.
Yeah.
You take the timeout, you get Lamar right, and you put his ass back on the field. When your defense, your offense is controlling the game, you don't back off.
Yep.
You can't, because if anything, this game should be a lesson to you. If you show any type of reservedness, any type of they're sharks. They are sharks like blood in water. They will attack you, which is what they did, which is why I was saying to you and Chris before the game had even or when the game had started, they made a point to say how weak the Bills secondary was. And to not utilize Bateman, to not utilize Mark Andrews, you utilized Hopkins and he had that amazing catch, but it was one catch. They should have been attacking that secondary like crazy.
I feel like they did, offensively. Man, you got 40, you put 40 up on one of the better teams in the league. Normally that's enough. That should be enough. Like, to me, it's more like what you were saying about the defense. Like, yeah, I'm talking to the DC after this game and saying, all right, this can't happen again. Right?
Right.
Like, we ain't winning. We're not getting to a Super Bowl giving up 40 points a game. It's just, it's just not happening. So I'm more concerned about the defense. Like, I'd be like, where is the pass rush? Number one. That to me wasn't there. It is Josh Allen, so we know, we were talking about. He could get around. He's going to scramble. He's going to get away. This week, they got to have a good showing. The defense has to have a big-time showing. Yes. Multiple sacks, turnovers, stuff like that. You got to see this defense step it up this week.
I agree with you. I agree with you about the pass rush. My other concern comes in with the secondary. Marlon, you're an all-pro at this point. Kyle Hamilton, you just signed a huge deal. Malachi Starks, they were raving about you when they picked you up. Nate Wiggins, you had a great year last year. You're only a year in, but when they were talking about that Ravens secondary, man, it was hyped beyond belief, and it just wasn't there. And
No.
Jair, like I said, Jair, dude, I'm sorry, but you should not have played in that game yesterday. You have had no practice with the team. You didn't play in preseason, and you got your ass torched yesterday. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound the alarms too fast.
No,
Bills, Buffalo, proud of you. You played a great game. One of the, if this game is any indication of how the rest of your season is going to go, then I'm proud to be a fan. So congratulations. Hell of a comeback. No, never say die attitude, and you love to see it. I'm not ready to sound the alarm yet on the Ravens. Are there some big ass red flags? Yes, 100%. Although I did say that if these problems persist, if there is another situation this year, Chris, where the Ravens give up a double-digit lead and lose the game in the fourth quarter, because this is not the first time, John Harbaugh needs to seriously be looked at.
Yeah. I think you got to start thinking about that, because when the last time they were in the Super Bowl was what? Like 10 years ago?
Yeah, last time we were in the Super Bowl was 2012, yeah.
Yeah, that's 13 years now.
Yeah.
So eventually that kind of wears off, right? Because since then, they haven't gotten back. How many championship games have they been to since then?
I believe we've been to just the one against KC.
Post conference. Yeah. That's it. 2012 was the Super Bowl. No playoffs the following year. Then you lost in the division round. Then 3 years straight of no playoffs. Then lost the wild card, lost the division 3 years in a row. No playoffs. Then lost the wild card, lost the conference 2 years ago. And then last year lost the division.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I think eventually they got to start questioning him. I know he's great in the regular season, but in the playoffs, the last time that was the last time they won the Super Bowl. Just shows you the last time they won the Super Bowl was 2012. Since then, they have not won 2 playoff games.
Right.
In the same season.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of questions to be answered on the Ravens side of the ball. Like I said, I'm not ready to give up on them just yet.
No way.
And anybody who's a real fan of the team is not either. And if you are, just go back that a ways.
But it's something that, like you said, you got to start thinking about this. Not saying fans, but the front office, the ownership. They got to start thinking about this, because we won the Super Bowl 13 years ago.
Yeah.
But, what have we done? What have you done for me lately? Right. That's the
question. That's the attitude. Yeah. And Ravens fans are famous for that. We will enjoy you until we don't anymore.
Yeah. So if it's another quick exit in the playoffs,
gotta go.
It might for you to go. Right. It might come to that.
Yep. Well, I really enjoyed this. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Flight Club Football. Make sure to hit that like button. And if you do, it lets YouTube know that you like what you see and you want to see more of what you like. Make sure to hit that sub button. If you do, hit that bell. Turn on all post notifications so that you never miss anything that Flight Club does. Now, everybody get out there and remember rule 1. Talk about Flight Club. For Flight Club Football, I have been TBK. That's Chris. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.